So this geothermal energy is very developed, and there is even one called heavy rain. The place is great, but it's not soaking in a hot spring, it's soaking in that sand. Inside, huh? That because of the land. The heat is too developed. That beach at the sea, then he who dig a special hole can go ahead and bury it for you. Roar, and then it is said that 1 wins a bath, the effect of speeding up the MRT loop. The fruit is average, 3 times that of the hot spring. So this particular one is indeed this one. In the evening, of course, there's another night roar tonight. There is this hot spring facility, so if you, these days still, didn't go, if you get soaked in soup, maybe it will taste better. To utilize, let's have a chance, it's still available tonight. Okay, then there may be a distinguished guest asking Amin privately, Amin, can I have that tattoo? Go in a bath? Oh, in fact, if you ask the Japanese this question, the Japanese must... I'm telling you, no. Oh. Okay, do you think there is one at that intersection? Goalkeeper? Coming in. People depend on whether you have it or not. Is there anything naked? Is there this... Clean and clean. No tattoos. Oh no, nobody is checking him out. Nobody is like the goalkeeper. Alright, but this issue in Japan is somewhat similar to black. The police first. Mr. Police, Mr. Police. A little, I'm out. Look at that traffic light. No one, red light. 60 seconds, so can I. Have you passed? There's that shiny silver mister over there. I must have told you that. Ah, no, but actually, to be honest, if you really don't want the painting... How many? To be honest, well, I will wait for FTV, but maybe some people still want to say, I'll go with him. It would be fine. Oh, indeed, this is the question we face. It's a bit like this. In Japan, he can still say no. But now there are a lot of those flesh-colored patches. You can cut it up. That actually, it's fundamentally challenging to discern, so if you share it, you'll proceed. Then it's really a big movie. What bag? Are you familiar with your feet, or are you nervous? The one, comparatively large pieces, there's nothing you can do about that, it doesn't matter what. I can't wrap the bag too well. Hey, that one is a bit like a handicraft. That artwork, cut that one like this. Sometimes, Ben still insists that tradition is quite conventional, and they are. See that? You might be frightened, but does it matter? This piece is... He just crossed that bridge, right? The side is 7. 15 minutes. It's probably exactly what it is, probably. You actually walk, come twists and turns again, crossing the street or something. And that bridge, to be honest, it's quite a long walk. Go home. Ah, yeah. There are snowy roads, and there are... Oh, will. Be careful if you slip, right? It takes more than an hour to go back and forth. Not found. The road is passable. It is possible. Will. You might explore to touch. Remember to use the map for comparison upon your return. It's going back along the road. It's very hard to do this. Thank you for your hard work. It's all 8 months, and this is the only one in 100 miles. 7-Eleven. I wanted to talk to you. Let's discuss how to move forward from here. A family, but because of this, they couldn't pass. Bridge. Gee, cross the bridge. I would be worried. Sometimes this sentence. Oh, that crossing the bridge. After all, she still perceives it as an obstacle. Jue? That didn't cross this bridge to... It will be windy at the bottom or something. It's dangerous, so usually they are. Just talk to the guest. Decision. Just do this. The road goes forward, but he is far away, so we need to add more. In comparison with his, 5 minutes feels significantly longer. The words are more strict. Ah, this is indeed the nearest point. This is truly the nearest point we have. Wait a minute, he's in the hot springs of the factory. He's in the hot springs. This paw, so if you haven't gone to the bathing yet, what's the matter? We still have a chance to speed up blood circulation in the evening. Drink, but you... Recovery. Young recovery. Regenerate your physical strength like this. Hey, that. The hot spring at night. This one is called Naksu. The hot springs are also very, very well known. This famous soup. Oh, then if you are really still shy, sometimes the air conditioning really reaches that door. Towel all boats. Crane. I thought of saying this cloth again. Curtain after going in to understand things. I despise my sibling and desire seriousness. This book is amazing. Very shy, I was shy and wanted to say, forget it, I'll go back to my room and sleep. But I want to say that I will go back to my room and sleep. After this money is opened, haven't you discovered it here? Successfully obtained. Not bad. When you're over there, wow, hesitating, when you are undecided? Hey, this one is included. When you are in a dilemma, Aunt has a unique trick here because we are tonight. It's the last day, so I can only make this absolutely... I'm leaving it to everyone, right? Make sure you have a little towel, Yui. One can bring... Sit to the baths. Just bring a small towel on your face tight. National treasure. That one you can, to cover it up. Oh, how do you know that? Because what he did, it has to be longer. He's the same as us. He will be longer without a towel. You cover above. The following is, people see, I can't cover it. Who do you want to cover up? Oh, it's dark. There's no way. Both sides are covered. I mean, a unique trick, you go. Put your bread up. If you walk in like this, wow, everyone won't know each other. There you go. But now pay attention to the fact that you haven't packaged it yet. You must have someone take you, hit the road with cake without you, and you will definitely feel that it was. Nobody came, put you, look at it. Wow, everybody is terribly afraid of you. Take this. This is Amin's last trick. That's you. A small towel can be used to cover it up. Ah, of course, this is a joke from Amin. Yes, just kidding. Yes, but Amin asked, my wife I do, recognized. I did say G. Oh, my wife. Because later on, originally Abreu was single. Neither. Objects go. Ask this kind of thing later, my wife has. Ask if you have a wife. I said, we boys, go in. I asked, if you girls go in, will anyone be there? It's like this, take that little towel to cover it like this. I said, we boys just, in fact, basically no one is covering it, no one is here. The little towel is folding something, because sometimes in, boys are, say, to speak truthfully. And then he's nothing to look at. Is it like this? Hey, be honest. In male, when you are born, you just run around. Hey, come, hey, go, I mean, people are hurting, hey, go to our car. There are children on it. Ming is not in, don't be wrong when you talk about that. It will be everyone. Walking around, dangling. You don't do it. That different association, it's very generous for people to walk around. Then I asked my wife, who said she had a daughter, or more or less stumble slightly, cover it slightly like this. The premise is, yeah, that one. That towel is not to be placed there. I went inside the pool because it was one that brushed the body. Things in. There is still a cover, so that little towel, it can really be used to cover this. Wow, there will be another problem. That is, sometimes many VIPs will choose that. Late at night, when you are calm, for example, is it open until 12 o'clock? I'll just pick one at 11:30. All the time. You should go back to sleep later. There shouldn't be so many people to pick them up. Oh, you should proceed in the dead of night. Nah, don't be like this. Why? First, when election capital station. Bayman. Oh, all these groups are from Taiwan province. Did you place your bet? Itai, by Taiwan. So this is because everyone is. Same thought, so. Oh, that Amir once met that boy. He came running to the booth and followed me. He said, oh. I mean, while I was bathing yesterday, that girl burst in. She said, a girl busted in. And I replied that I might have a girl burst in. Oh, I told you that I thought you were inconsequential. What, beautiful boy or something? He said, oh, he almost drove to the finish. How many slaps do you have? How many years have you been most? It's really hot, isn't it? Stop talking like that. I meant that one thing hits a bucket and that one needs to be done. Cleaning, Say, what time are you? He said, it's when it's almost over. You said it's normal. If you soak it until it's about to end, it's blue and black. Alba-san, Jay. Sister Yi is the hottest, so she brings that brush with her. Are you a parent? Oh, come in and tell you about closing the door. Oh, okay, get up. Well, it's going out. It's going to be over. Wow, that Alba-san painted. The thief didn't. Regret? One day to see. Hundreds of them. Oh, so? This is as in, well, when you go really late in the evening, we'll meet that end. When cleaning, I even said if you don't, too late, win occasionally. People come in and yell. Sort that out. That basket over there, wait a minute, the tabletop and these will still be cleared. When the cleaning staff comes in, that's generally the case. Oba-san, oh, it's generally Oba-san. Sang is like this, both boys and girls. It's Appa. Sang like this. Jilaozuo, with him. Really, they've seen too much. Where a boy is, he's a girl. Oba-san's, that, it's normal. Something. Oh, so, what about this? If it's evening, there is still a warm one today. Izumi, oops. And thus this is the aforementioned. Off topic. Oh, then Amit is coming to report our itinerary today to you. We today, of course. The trip is early in the morning. I have to start from here, a haunted hot spring. Our first stop will be to enjoy this activity. Bloodstains. Are you planning to preview this ski resort? That's actually... Speaking of which, our ski resort is probably in about 10 minutes. We are ready to arrive at the station. Don't fall asleep. We're getting off the bus. Roar, because all at once. I want to take you again. Dig up, hey? How are you? I can't bear it. You have been drunk hard. So what? Coming soon? Let the horse. It's coming. Oh, why are there so few places to play in the snow in the first picture? It's introduced, but he doesn't have anything. What about history and geography? Well, he is. Abiju Snow Basin, and then take everyone to play Snow Basin. This is where it truly concludes. Then this, of course, he is one. He is a skier. Ah, it's a ski resort. Oh, he has a lot of snow too. The play happens over there. Rent Raw, that's actually a bit like we went yesterday. The cable car. Someone on the net is playing skiing like this. It's really just me. They are removed. Check this. A blood basin, then play this. Blood basin seems to be in, like, Chinese grass. This is the morning. A single stop. And the second stop, once we're finished cleaning the basin, there's a paragraph. The longer one is underlined. Move. We're next. All the way. Heading south who? We this time. We started from Qing. Heading all the way north. Let's go here. The farthest distance in the northeast, our farthest distance this time is from us. The nearest airport. The farthest distance. Leave is to come to this name. Hot Spring. Okay, all the way. It's the time to return, taking some scenic detours on the way back. Zilla, oh, so go on. We're heading south to the ancient guide. To us. This place is called Siege Line. Hey, I'm going in the direction of counseling. Well, so the second battle is going to... This ramen eats this ramen. Many Square Ramen Club, then. Well, if you send money to Chinese ramen, they will send money again when you go to the scene. Where to tell everyone? Can you eat ramen? That's just the middle of today. As for the meal, it's quite special. Hey, this Kitata pulls. Noodle Hall, it only... Yes. Selling electricity, just selling electricity. Then maybe he might do that occasionally. Offer some tasting of them. Selling electricity and merchandise. Wes has some tasting, but he was on the spot as he didn't... There is no ramen, I can cook it for you. Here's something to eat. Well, that's remittance. Nearby, we have written about it now. We write 5 families? Oh, then sometimes you used to have a rest, and then... But big. There are probably about 3 or 4, eh? Everyone can go. Let's see which one you want to eat like this. Oh, so today's Chinese food is for everyone. You can choose from, I really want to eat this delicious ramen, or then Amin will happily give this pocket money. $1 for a bowl of ramen, and then later when Amin takes advantage, will be sent to. Everyone like this. Done. Oh, change the capital. If it's noon, everyone will be enjoying many square Lamian noodles, and then it will be at the Lamian Noodles Guild Hall. Scatter up. Who found the ramen shop rank? Go down. If you have a ramen, you can too. Match another match. Adding meat and eggs also goes together, such as, say, this is not very eggy. That fried dumpling. Anything will do. No, this, so. Take this is, our Chinese food consists of many sides. Ramens. Can you play with heels in that place? Scattering. Ah, how about eating ramen? Oh, what about the afternoon? We will head to this location named Painting This Red Bull again. Indeed, Painting This Red Bull. This one of mine is the experience. Oh, they said yesterday. Tell me about this. There is no way we can get to a Fox Village. Hey, why don't we draw this Red Bull instead? Well, that one is also still a pretty good one. This one. Is the itinerary good? Well, because there is this souvenir on the one hand. It's quite memorable. Oh, take it back. Seeing this, that's where I go. Fukushima. Okay, there's this local, one of Machinery Pulp Target subs. In other words, he too is a child who enjoys playing with that aquatic product, much like drawing a picture. Well, others are quite happy. Yes, then this is, we have once this in, Red Bull of the Noodles. That's it then, finally. No, nice. They will go to this ouchie. Stay here. If a big inner tree is a big inner tree, it is a bit like us. Gasho Village. Just northeast, one of the Gasho villages here. Adventure. However, he was truly a... What an inn area. Oh, the inn area is right there. He's out the door. Everything is utilized, whether it's riding horses or walking in this manner. Oh, then walking must require a lot of rest. A place. Oh, so he used to. It's really business. Special warfare has only recently become prominent. The points are gone, so I transformed. Become one. Some sell electricity, but his... In terms of appearance, this antique color, antique this cat grass house, a shape like this. Amin said. In the big months, the place Amin will come to invite. He eats one of these, our ice cream like this. Zilaju, so this one is our daytime itinerary. During a significant portion of that night, we remained at this Chi Hot Springs Raw, also at night. Orphan Berry, full in the meal. This is used in the store. A buffet? Oh, that's the same. After having this hot spring and this, you can think about it. Used this way, so today's trip for the 4th day can be said to be the same. What about from morning till night? Oh, they're all it's very wonderful. Ali is here too. Side roar. Naturally. After that, everyone put this line. Where's Chum? Okay, the report is done. Driven by himself, myself. It's open. I'm gonna follow. You shoot, I'll shoot myself. That, of course, sometimes many itineraries, sometimes both. Tell me about us. You are the guide. He's just like a chef. Oh, that's to form him. Occasionally it becomes a meal. Oh, then you take it to the chef. You take it to the chef. A 5-star chef requires you to adhere to my precise instructions. Go down and cook. That 5 stars. Class cookie, of course. No, I have my own suffering of death. Give me the ingredients. Actually, I'm preparing a meal specifically for you. Our tour guide has characteristics like this. Oh, you know. Itinerary returned. How can I go smoothly? Why? It's better to walk. This is to rely on Amin and our driver first. A result of the student discussion. So sometimes, when guests often tell you about you, Guanamin, I am obviously what? Where is it? I'm the loser. 3 days. You have the second day. Just 14. I often encounter this problem that is forming right where you want to go and get up on the first day. This is where to go. That Aminko's explanation said. You will find this schedule placed in the office. People in the room, the row of the row, Chang'a, then you. Say if he came out to take his head. He didn't come out. He may have, but it's big. I didn't bring part of it. It's over the group. Okay, then you every. A place to eat once. You every. The hotels you stay in are all different, but the group is enormous. In general, the reason why some people leave early, some stay until the end, and others leave after the meeting is because the dining spot changes each time. Hence, it's just a narration. It shapes him regardless of the situation. A piece of paper. Write it. It's mine. If I truly want to follow his detailed plan, yes, sometimes you have to take a detour. If you take a detour, sometimes the direction is not right at all. Sometimes you eat in the east. You can't say me. I traveled from Taipei to Kaohsiung. Zhongshan cuisine, eat in Taichung. Rice, mate. First go to Kaohsiung to have fun. Eat in Taichung. Rice is impossible, is it? To reverse. Ready-made, right? Where should I go to Taichung for lunch during the day and then finish the walk? Or go to Kaohsiung? Only in this way can we have a chance to finish it. Oh, so this is sometimes the form. It is discharged, after all. It is a food. How do you incorporate and fry the material into a dish? That's what Abby does. Zilo, so this is occasionally... Of course, we sometimes encounter that itinerary is wrong or something. That's all adjusted. It's impossible. It's impossible to say. Shoot yourself in the foot with a stone. You just... a bad road? We should proceed. If so, please forgive me for this. So what? Our first stop, okay? Come to this one first. One called... Huaxian Port is good. Then this ski resort is called the Top 4. Jiang A Chi, full of energy. That's what red symbolizes. The words glisten next to the gem. That word Chicheng's excitement for skiing. If the field's good like this, naturally I'm in. When we arrive at the scene, Neho, we are Amin. Come on the spot to help. He makes this blood basin. Okay, that's no basin. Alright, he possesses 2 varieties. One is of adults. One is for children. Oh, of course, my lord. Words original. Then it's still... If you use the adults, then the child still uses the child's learning friend. Oh, that's more. What you should pay attention to is this skiing. The snow basin seems to be like we are skiing that one. Sliding down is identical that. I still have to ask him to pay a little attention. The first one, that's it, weave. You can't reverse it, you can't reverse it. The way that slides down to you is the way that slides down, and you have to go. Go up, you slide down. To return it, if you really want to come up again, LOL. You walk up. I just want you to rush to the road beside you that is specially used to walk up and yell for him to walk up. You can't go in the opposite direction. You can't reverse when you can't slip down. You just proceed up. After that, this, in terms of appearance, it is still organic. We'll definitely hit a target. If you get up, there will be danger. This is the first. A little better, but what about this blood basin again? Of course, sometimes. You will not slide well at first. But it's gradually. You can slide the second and third time. Take a general palm. A sense of holding that center of gravity. Sleep. Oh, but it's worth mentioning that his blood basin can't be stopped. Oh no. Braked. Oh, how do you think the brakes should be braked? The car is just... It's your foot. Oh, come under your feet. Throw it up. It's just the brake. So please ask everyone to pay attention to this, Osha. The car is your foot, and the brake is your foot slip. After coming down, when you are about to reach the plane, you must remember to slow down. Be sure to remember to slow down. Also remember that it's naturally us. Just like him. If more people are discussing it below, kindly wait for a moment. Next, wait a minute. After leaving, you slide down again. After this, remember, the brake is with your feet. Park come. Brakes. Oh, this is us today. The first one to play, a field of snow. Fang Yan, let me tell you something. After this moment, I will. They were ready to come. Get off that.